This is Algebra 1, Unit 1. So first of all, we're going to solve one-step equations. As you can see, there are some problems with green circles next to them, or green dots. So for example, 1, 4, 5, 8. Those are problems that we're going to solve, and we're going to put this PDF into the description. That way you can solve the remaining problems. And there's an answer key below, so you can check the answer key and confirm your answers. So first, we're gonna start with problem 1. So problem 1 says 26 is equal to 8 plus v. So v is the variable here. It's what we have to solve for. So we know that we have to get v by itself. So we have to subtract the 8, and what we're gonna get is minus 8 minus 8. So v is equal to 18. Next, negative 15 plus n is equal to negative 9. So negative numbers involved here. We have to, again, get n by itself. So we have to add 15, because if we subtract it, that's not going to get rid of the negative. So we're going to have plus 15 on both sides. Negative 9 plus 15, that's 6. Another way to think about it is 15 minus 9, which is also 6. So n is equal to 6. Number 5, it's a positive, so we have to subtract. So minus 4 minus 4 to get m by itself. And m is equal to negative 16, because the negatives combine. It's kind of like adding 12 and 4, you get 16. But since they're negative, you have to put a negative sign in front of it. Next question, number 8. So here it says p minus 6 is equal to negative 5. So what we have to do to get rid of the negative is, as said prior, add. So we have to add 6 to get p by itself, and p is equal to 1. Another way to think about this is 6 minus 5, which is also 1. Question 12 states 14b is equal to negative 56. So this involves division. Okay, let's say that we have 2b is equal to 4. To get rid of the 2, you have to divide 2b, right? Because it's multiplying and division are opposites. So here we have to divide 14. So divide by 14 on both sides. And b is equal to negative 4. We know this because 56 divided by 14 is 4. But there's a negative sign in front of it, so it just become negative. If, let's say, this is a negative 14, so let's say it's negative 56 over negative 14, that would equal 4, because the negatives would just cancel out. 13, negative 6 is equal to b over 18. Here we have to multiply by 18 on both sides. So negative 6 times 18 is negative 108, and the negative doesn't go away. And this is equal to b, but this may be the proper way to write it. So b is equal to negative 108. Next question, 16. So here it says 16 is equal to k over 11. Again, as seen in question 13, you have to multiply to get rid of the denominator, so times 11. And 16 times 11 is 176. K is equal to 176. Next question, 20. M over 4 is equal to negative 13. So, again, multiply by 4. M over 4 is equal to negative 13. So, multiply by 4 to get rid of the denominator. M is equal to negative 52. The negative does not go away. Next question, number 22. Here, it states negative 143 is equal to negative 11x. So, we have to divide by negative 11 just to get rid of the multiplication. So, divide by negative 11, divide by negative 11. The negatives disappear. So, x is equal to 13. Question 26, n minus 8 is equal to negative 10. So, this is straightforward. Add 8, n is equal to negative 2. Another way to think about it is 8 minus 10. And the last question, 27, v over 7 is equal to 8. So, we have division. So, we can multiply both sides by 8 to get rid of the denominator or division. And we have that v is equal to 56. That wraps up our questions. We will link the questions or the PDF in the description. And that is our lesson for today. Thank you and have a good day.